The Lebanese military says 4 Israeli soldiers have been injured during an incursion into the country. Al-Mayadeen television channel, which is close to Lebanon's resistance movement Hezbollah, also reported that the Israeli troops were wounded inside the Lebanese border village of Laboune. This as the Israeli military earlier announced that the soldiers were hurt in an explosion near the Lebanese border. An Israeli military spokesman said the incident happened when troops were engaged in, quote, overnight activities. The military, however, stopped short of giving further information about the incident. The Israeli army says the soldiers have been hospitalized. Earlier, we were joined by our correspondent Ali Risk in Beirut, in which he gave us the latest details about the incident.
The United Nations peacekeeping forces, some of the soldiers or some UNIFIL patrols have actually arrived to the area, and the United Nations peacekeeping forces are now investigating what took place. As I said, no statement released, but I think that this incident, basically the early indicators show that it's going to pass quite easily. It's going to die down because the Israeli statements appear to indicate that there is no intention of escalation, particularly the statements made by the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who said that the Israeli soldiers will do their job in protecting the, quote, Israeli borders. Despite the fact that 4 soldiers were injured, I don't think this should be taken as an incident which will lead to very severe or very serious repercussions. One Lebanese security source has said that the reason behind the explosion might very well have been a landmine, and we all know that the Israelis left behind them many landmines when they evacuated South Lebanon back in May 2000. The United Nations peacekeeping forces in Lebanon, they do record these violations. However, they have done nothing to stop them, and that is not their mandate, to be fair. Their mandate is to record them. But due to the US stance or the US favoritism towards Israel at the Security Council, it's very easy for Israel to continue doing this and to continue getting away with this. So it's very much, you know, you can compare it to, for example, Israeli settlement expansion in occupied Palestinian territories.
Of course, Ali Risk there.